My dad has a 1955 Chevy Bel Air, and we want to make a mini bike to match. We have officially one more day today to get this bike done for the Pull Start picnic. We gotta get one more panel on, we gotta get the front end on, we gotta get the handlebars, we gotta get the seat, we gotta put the wheels on, we gotta put the chain on. There's basically everything we gotta do, but I think it will all come together very nicely. So on these L brackets, there's 2 holes, but the issue is if you drill the hole in a place and then you need to move it down by a couple millimeters, you can't just re-drill a hole.
From here, just put a slice in it, and then we can adjust it like
so. My dad had this genius idea of grinding a notch in here so that it can move up and down and then you tighten it into place. Oh my gosh, that was so much easier. It should just slide on like butter. Butter that's been in the fridge for a little bit of time. It will work, you just gotta work it a little bit. Like to secure this rear bumper, obviously we can put screws through here, but it's all hollow. So we're gonna have to either put washers or something in there.
You mean like the bumper bolts?
And we definitely won't be able to use the little screws that we've been using. It's not enough room here.
We'll glue them here and then put screws in them.
Just 1, 2?
Yeah.
If we did 1, 2,
well, I really messed this one up, eh?
That's not straight though.
No, but if you put it like that, the bumper is tilted. When you look from the side,
It needs to be right there. So while I work on basically gluing the brackets onto the bumper, my dad's gonna work on the front end here by putting up the handlebars and the forks. These risers here only have 1 hole, whereas typical mini bikes actually have 2. So we filled it in, we made a mark to know exactly where the center is. He's gonna drill the holes. This way here, the riser will sit right where it needs to be, right in the middle, and the handlebars will actually be proper.
straight.
So, straight, hopefully.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You break it?
No.
All right, the brackets were glued successfully to the bumper, and now we're gonna see if it's good to go.
The moment of truth. You know what? That's good.
I think that looks great. All right, guys, the clock is ticking. We're almost done. It's like 9:30 p.m. We've been working on this bike all day, so we probably got about another hour or so worth of work, hopefully less, but that's pretty much it. And then we'll be done. The bike minus a couple little things that we gotta do before paint to prep it. But oh my gosh, it feels so good to be at this point. I can't believe it's so long in the making. And hopefully you guys have been enjoying the journey. But I still can't wait to see this 100% done. But I think people are gonna get a kick out of this at the Pull Start picnic this Saturday. So anyways, let's finish this bike.
Let's do the kickstand.
We don't have a kickstand though.
No, we're gonna make it.
We got a little bit of an issue. The kickstand that comes with this type of bike is like this big, but as you can see, there's a pretty big gap here because the tires and the front end here makes it a little taller. I bet our neighbors love that sound at 10 o'clock at night. Moment of truth, will that fit over it?
No, of course not. But if I put a slice down it,
Yeah.
it might go over it.
So when we got this wheel, we had to get a hub, and the hub went onto the wheel just like this, but then the chain was too sideways, it did not work. So my dad had this brilliant idea of making this really massive spacer, so the hub goes on it like this, and that was exactly the distance we needed to add the sprocket so that it's exactly where it needs to be for the chain to work. pretty good line there. Now we got a fancy looking kickstand. That actually looks pretty freaking cool. Well, I think we just warm it up, clamp it down, and I think it should be bent up. And
Well, why don't we just cut it and put this in there and weld it?
That's all this is. It's heated.
No, I know.
And then they weld this. Okay.
Looks like a duck's foot.
Oh yeah, that kickstand's great. Oh my gosh. It is super late. It's probably like midnight right now. As you can see, the bike is almost done, but it's not done yet. And that's because there's just a few last things that we need to do that's gonna make a lot of noise, and it's just too late. My mom's sleeping. I don't wanna wake her up and her to get mad. So we'll take care of all that stuff tomorrow. But anyways, it's so late. It's way past both of our bedtimes. So I think we should call it a night.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
Good
night.
Good night.
We leave in about 5 hours, so we have to get this bike done. I think it'll be possible, but we gotta get to work. So let's do it. All right, we got the chain on. Is it time to start putting on the panels? All right, what do you guys think of this thing? It is freaking cool, but we gotta get going. We're late. We're so late right now. Oh yeah. You okay going backwards? All right, this is a sound check. Here we go. No, it's not.
There you go, man.
All right.
I love it.
I think it runs really nice. It's got some pickup to it. You know, it's pretty smooth overall.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, I think I'm excited. I just want to get it painted and get it done.
Yep.
So we made it. We're here at the Polestar picnic. It looks like there's a huge turnout, lots of bikes. All right, let's go take a look.